Hey guys, good evening. Good to connect with you all again on this new year. So, this is my first video of the new year. Great to connect with you all, guys. Let's start this new year with a lot of discussion of how the year is going to be, what all we are expecting to have. Expecting the year to provide us. So, we do a lot of discussions around that. So, I'm more excited to connect with you all. This is a very, very amazing setup we have for the year. I'm just taking care of my lens here, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Um, I'm hoping a lot of things are awaiting for us. This is definitely something that every crypto investor is waiting for. And this year, I'm hoping a lot of amazing things this year. I'm hoping a lot of great news to happen. Um, so let's discuss all that. Let's see how the market is going to be, what all we can expect in the market, both in the short term and the long term. And while we discuss that, let's also try to understand what all key factors that we have to look into, what all key factors that we have to consider when we are making our bet in 2025. So it's great to connect with you all. It's a new year with some amazing news ahead of us. Hi, Ravi RCM. Good to see you here. So I have some periodic or repeated viewers. It's good to see you all connecting. Aaron, hi Aaron, good to see you. I would have missed you if you were not here today. Good to see you, Aaron. And good to see you, Ravi RCM. Thanks to you guys. You guys have been continuously attending my AMAs. It's good to see you, and definitely I've got a lot of inputs and suggestions from you guys that we were able to work on. I'm much better, Aaron. Thanks for checking in, guys. I know there is a lot of fear of HMPV or HPMV, whatever you call it, is spreading. A lot of them are saying it's a general flu, but yeah, please take care of yourself, guys. It's a very interesting flu season. I'm much better now. I'm not coughing anymore. I'm better. Thank you. Thanks for checking in, Aaron. So yes, this new year has started off with um, a big league. Definitely, Bitcoin is slowly marching towards 100K. I know today has been a bit of a hit there, but don't worry, guys. We have a lot of interesting scenarios that are going to come ahead, which will have a definitely positive impact on crypto. Hi, Manoj Cyclist. Good to see you here, Manoj. I'm not sure if I was able to connect with you earlier, but good to see you here. Uh, yes. Hey, Master, we're finally marching close to that 100K mark. Definitely, a lot of people have a lot of opinions, a lot of comments on how the market is going to be turning out. The biggest, obviously, the news is on the Trump's day of assuming office, which is on Jan 20. That's when the presidential ceremony, inauguration ceremony is scheduled. And definitely a lot of people are considering that as an um, important event that could have an extremely big impact on crypto prices. Now, definitely, the year started off with a lot of ETF outflows. There was a bit of a worry there since it was noticed that a lot of people have been booking profits and taking the cryptos out. But guys, don't worry on all that. You're seeing today's prices, right? Um it has it has more or less corrected. The number of people who are booking profits seem to be much on the lesser side than the new adoption that is happening in the ecosystem. Now, don't forget, the new adoption is not just from retail customers, like smaller customers. it is majorly also coming in from institutions. So institution adoption is pushing, and we are seeing a greater impact of that institution push. You also notice MicroStrategy is also planning to dilute some of their equity and raise some more funds and then reinvest it into Bitcoin. So a lot of such equity, institutional players are still playing a very good game in the market, and they will make sure the prices are up. Now, one more interesting thing, guys, a lot of people have shown in the futures market for interest at 120K. So the biggest question is, when can we now see the 120K mark? Is it going to be right after Trump assumes office, or when he's going to assume office, the week leading towards it, is the prices are the prices going to start appreciating right at that time itself? So uh, definitely a lot of interest. 120K seems to be the next price point everyone is targeting at. That is something even I'm looking forward to. Now, is it going to happen in this month itself? Is something will be very, very exciting to watch. Now, that's a 20% increase, guys. What we're talking about within a month. I don't think you can discuss all this in any other asset class. Like within a month, are we talking about 10, 20% increment? I don't think that happens. But having said that, guys, crypto is all about building a good portfolio. So please make sure that your portfolio is good. And people who have not yet have Bitcoin in your portfolio and thinking that the price is high, please, these were the prices. Now I look back some 5 years back, when it was 6 lakh 8 lakh rupees. I still had people saying that, oh, it's that much, how can I invest in Bitcoin? But look at that now, 90 lakhs almost, and we still have people talking about the same thing. No, Bitcoin is still at the very, very early stages of adoption. What, less than 1% or 2% in the world have invested? What are we talking about here? So we are in the much, much early stages of adoption. People who have all invested now, guess what? You guys are going to be uh, uh, talking about it a few more years down the line, saying that, hey, I said so. I think you guys have to practice saying I said so well, so that you're going to keep using it, because you guys have been one of those forefront adopters of the ecosystem. So yes, Rajan, when we expect to pump, before Trump on office or after? There's a lot of debate around that, Rajan. It's very interesting. A lot of people have actually been thinking it's going to be after the Trump getting into office, but I have a different theory to that. Usually, when people think that something is definitely going to happen, the prices start building pre-event, and post-event is when the prices will start correcting. Usually, this is how the markets behave, right? And any event which is known to definitely happen, usually the prices will be built before that. So I am expecting the week leading to Trump's inauguration is going to be very critical. I'm expecting a rally to begin there and then continue even post Trump assuming office. So this month is going to be very, very amazing for crypto holders, especially BTC holders. Now, that's a good 20 percentage rally is what I'm expecting, where Bitcoin could touch 120K and also test some points above it, is what my expectation is. But having said that, uh, do do explore caution. Always do DCA, dollar cost discounting. Don't put everything at the same time. Take it to days or weeks and then deploy your cash, whatever you're looking at. So that's what I think, Rajan. Altcoins, oh man, altcoins has been one of the things that has been really killing us, isn't it? We want the altcoin season to start, but think through this. Usually, altcoins start at the second or third month after the rally begins in Bitcoin. Ideally, Jan should be that month, uh, but what I am expecting is post Trump assuming office is when a lot of altcoin action could take place. Is my expectation. But yeah, the week leading to Trump's office is going to be also very, very volatile. You're going to see a lot of movement during that week in particular. So be very cautious on that week. You could actually find some really good gems to pick up. People who are already looking at some good gems at this price point, I feel that it's going to go anywhere up and above from here. So yes, people who are at the habit of picking some gems, this is your right time, is what I feel, guys. I'm not pointing it out any particular token. Apart from Bitcoin, obviously, I think being in this space is one thing we can confidently say is the long-term benefits that Bitcoin is going to reap, right? The only next token that I would openly talk about is Ethereum, right? Apart from that, I may not be able to give sessions on much of the other tokens. So yes, altcoins. I'm hoping this month could be the altcoin season because it's been more than 2 months. Usually, when people enter through Bitcoin, they would do their research and they will keep seeing that altcoins are giving, or the returns in altcoins are usually much, much higher. So they usually get tempted and start their investment in the altcoin. So altcoin season should ideally start in the third month, which is Jan. So I'm expecting altcoin season to start off by the mid of this month, hopefully, when the week leading towards Trump's inauguration. So that week is going to be very critical, guys. That's going to decide more for most of the people, I suppose, how their trading pattern is going to be, in the next 3 months. Ritvik, what do you think about HBAR and what will be its targets for its cycle? Oh man, so it's good. It's good to see that a lot of these tokens uh, where we did not talk about previously, or a lot of these tokens where people did not focus much before. One being Hedera, it's seeing a lot of action right now. Uh, Definitely, it has had a good run in the recent times, at least in the last month or so. Uh, uh, but then also, it had taken a large hit after the highs it had reached. But yes, now Hedra put it along with other altcoins. It is not going to have its own particular movement, is what I feel. It is going to have the movement of other altcoins because there's nothing in particular or different that I'm noticing that Hedra is doing. Altcoin season started. I am partially neutral there. Master player 3R. I think mid this month could be a very, very critical scenario before Trump gets into office. The week leading to it could be a very critical one. Guardian, is anyone using Bitcoins for payment in Bangalore? I think Guardian, one or two people were doing it, but not extensively. Again, because there's a TDS factor and there's a 30% tax factor, which is also involved. I don't think a lot of people are doing it in a larger scale, Guardian. I know you are, Garudan, sorry. I know you are very, very interested. You've been one of those people who have shown open interest. I think a bit of taxation should help us out even here, isn't it? Or, or, or yeah. I mean, anyway, business taxes anyway much more than 30%. So I think it's more or less same for you, is what I feel. Okay, Karthik, staking, DeFi, yielding, still working on this bull run. Your thoughts, please, sir. So, see, definitely a lot of people, DeFi is seeming to be coming back, but the yields have to start getting better. Now, a lot of layer twos will start having a lot of bullish moves that they make. And one of the most critical things with a lot of these layer twos is liquidity, and liquidity and dApps being built in the ecosystem. And definitely, a lot of these layer twos will start focusing on how to give a better opportunity to generate a lot of yields. So DeFi should definitely pick up this year, majorly driven from a lot of layer two projects. It's not yet there, but I'm hoping, because this is a very critical year. A lot of these layer tools have to work out, and a lot of these dApps in these layer tools also have to start working out. So yes, you could definitely see a very good DeFi run in the upcoming weeks or months going forward. A coins. I'm Aaron. I know this. I mean, I actually wanted to have a separate session. I think I'll have it next week only on AI tokens. Maybe we'll just talk about is 2025 going to be the year of AI tokens because uh, we definitely know AA tokens are making a lot of noise. We definitely know it is also not just crypto ecosystem driven, but it is also being driven by ecosystem outside crypto. So since the story is larger than even the crypto market, definitely AA tokens are having a pretty interesting future, right? But I'll guess what I'll try to have a separate session on this. I think it definitely demands uh, some in-depth discussion. A lot of interesting new projects are also coming up. I'll see if we can do it next Monday. We'll try to see if we can talk about only AA tokens, guys. Hey, Master, futures, any update on this week? Is in Coin D6, a lot of volatilities there, so Journal will do well. Definitely, right? So, as I said last week, this month end, we are trying to get out at least with beta to a few people. We are put in a lot of efforts. Definitely, the market is that it's a bit volatile. But having said that, we want to perfect the platform before we give it to you. So don't worry. I mean, I'm convinced I don't deliver any products to you guys. So rest assured, when we are launching something, it's been extremely tested. That's why I don't usually rush into launching a project or a product. Right? Futures we've been building for some time. We're correcting in a lot of areas, and definitely when we launch, you could expect you've been using the best product that you could use in India. So yes, wait for some updates from me by the end of this month. Gopinath, Caleb Gopinath, I want to share my idea in the stock market, few exchanges helping the peoples in portfolio management. Do you have any future like Indian crypto portfolio management? So, Gopinath, I'm with you. There's a lot of thought going on how to help our customer with portfolio management. But can we offer something like a portfolio management service? Is still something which is under a lot of debate and discussion just because of the legality around it. Will it be like an investment advice that we are giving, and hence would it come under SEBI? And a lot of those thoughts are there, right? So that is why at this point we have not taken a decision yet. But having said that, definitely we are trying to create a lot of tools. We are trying to create a lot of opportunities to give some reading materials to you on quickly you being able to decide if you should invest or not. We're going to put in a lot of efforts there. And slowly, what we are also trying to do is convert the AMAs that I'm having to much more start focusing on talking about coins in particular. If you notice, there are two AMAs that we do. One, I do it on Monday. One AMA, Arjun, my other co-founder, does it on Friday. So we're testing it out. Arjun mostly talks about cryptos and tokens and which one a lot of people are talking about, and he generally talks about his analysis of what he thinks about that particular token without talking much about should we invest in it or not, just a general overview of what all data that you guys should be seeing. So I'm more focusing on the general market, what is happening, and what one can expect. We are trying to see if we can slowly merge these two and have an AMA where we talk about the general market plus also talk about few interesting tokens. So we are testing it out in how to structure this AMA. Maybe one such, let me try to do next week, particularly focused on AA tokens, right? I know a lot of interest is there. A lot of interest is there in investing or choosing the right AA token. How to analyze these AA tokens? What all factors to look into. I think I'll try to do that. And next week, I'll uh, I'll come a bit more prepared and I'll help you guys with that analysis. I think going forward, we'll have an AMA which is a mix of all this. Uh, yeah, Gopinath, hope I answered your question. Rajan, is that PNL is working good now, right? Yeah, Rajan, I think PNL is been corrected. We got even feedbacks and we recorrected a lot of things. So your unrealized PNL is what we show, basically the tokens that you're holding. What is the PNL for that, right? Obviously, considering a lot of factors, because unlike in equity market and crypto market, you could buy crypto outside Giottus, take it into Giottus. So we'll not know the exact cost that you bought it in. So we consider the cost of the time that you deposited. So for people who have completely been buying and selling within Geotas, I think a P&L is going to be perfect to the dot, right? People who have been doing, having multiple platforms, buying, taking it out, getting it, because Geotas is one of the very few platforms who still have withdrawals open, right? Crypto withdrawals open. Obviously, you'll have to do an EDD for that. So yes, PLS is in its best of its shapes. You do have a check out it, Rajan. But if you have any comments, please do let me know. I want to just keep getting better at this PNL work. We are also having a plan wherein we can let you connect your other exchanges through APIs and then pull the balance there and see if we can give you a consolidated PNL. So we are working on a project on that as well. I'm hoping it will be useful to you guys. So I'll let you guys know also when we are getting out with it. Master Play 3, referral concept, no Master Play 3, and I think I'm very bad at this. I think last week and this week has been too tied up with unavailability of a lot of people being holiday season. So I was not able to give the contest winners. Referral program is still live, guys. So please refer. It's called the Giottus Gold Rush. For every customer that you refer who trades more than 1,000 rupees, you get 200 rupees from us. Okay, as a referral bonus. And apart from that, obviously, 60% of the trade fee we collect, we give it to you. And apart from that, every week we're going to pick three winners and we're going to give them gold coin each, 1 gram gold coin each. So you could be that winner. And even if you're not that winner for a gold coin, you could definitely get 200 rupees for each of the customers that you referred. So it's still on, it's still going on. Please refer. And yeah, I mean, we already have a lot of people who earned definitely more than a lot of them more than 20,000 rupees. So yes, you could be one of those people who can earn a lot from Giottus. I'm sorry, this week I will not be able to do it, but this Friday in Arjun's AMA, he'll be making announcements for the last 2 weeks, gold coin winners. And yes, it's still on. Yes, yeah, Master Player. Thank you, Master Player. Any plans for a Web3 wallet like Binance and Coin DCX? Um, so we are working on a particularly different project, Karthik, wherein um on a custodial format, if we can let you connect to DeFi projects, right? Not on a non-custodial product, because I mean, what's the use of me launching another Web3 wallet, right? There's so many out there. If I'm enabling withdrawal, which I am, right? Unlike DCX or other exchanges which don't enable crypto withdrawals, I'm one of those few guys who have withdrawals open. So, in what way I can give you a better experience is what I look into, rather than seeing if we can build one more product just to take the value chain, right? So Web3 wallet, not yet, but giving an option for you guys to connect to DEX or anything within the Geotas's custody itself. It's a very interesting project. It's going to be uh, giving you a lot of ease, guys. Yes, obviously, security plays a key role there. So that project is undergoing a lot of testing and reworks there. So yes, when we get it out, I think it's going to be much more exciting. So that's from my side, guys. And yes, on the market front, now a lot of people, the question has been, is the pump going to be before or post? The good thing to notice here is people have been already very sure that there is going to be a pump, there is going to be a rally, right? But when the rally is the big question. So my bet, my take, when usually the market decides that there is going to be a rally, the market starts acting before the event occurs. The price is usually built in before the event occurs, is my bet. So the week leading to Trump getting into office. I'm hoping the rally is going to start beginning there. So it's a good time to start collecting your gems. Good time to start making your purchases right before the rally begins is what I think. Right, I'll slowly start building my portfolio now, and when the rally begins, I will try to see how do I quickly correct my portfolio, right? Because something will fire, something will not fire, and I have to quickly correct my portfolio. So, so I'll accumulate now and then do a bit of correction during the week leading to Trump's office. Is generally what I suggest is a good plan to do. So yes, guys. So that's quickly from my side, and I'll again highlight the referral program is still live. You get to earn rupees 200 for each customer that you refer who does more than 1,000 rupees trade. It's one of the most high earning opportunities currently in any Indian crypto exchange. So I would love to see you all utilize this opportunity and earn by referring to us, and we also would love to see you refer a lot of your friends and family to Giottus. So that's quickly from my side, guys. So let's track the market. Let's see how good the market is going to be. Definitely, I'll be talking a lot about next week on the market leading towards Trump's office. How it's going to be. There's going to be a lot of data that we're going to have before that, and also in particular, let's have a quick session on AI tokens next week. I know there's a lot of interest there. Right. So that's quickly my from my side, guys, for this week. It was with you all. It was wonderful as usual. A lot of interest, a lot of great questions, and a lot of love from you guys. Thank you once again. Till the time I connect with you next week, have a great week and Happy New Year to you all. I hope this New Year brings you a lot of wealth and a lot of prosperity. Thank you guys. Have a great year ahead. Bye bye.